am pretty sure you have heard about Korea's Jeju Island, but I bet you haven't heard of Udon Island. Today, I'm going to walk you through my one-day trip to Udon Island, which is Jeju's neighboring island. It's 5:40 a.m. and I am leaving for Jeju City bus terminal. Not a lot of buses running yet, so I am booking a taxi via the Kakao Taxi app. As I'm staying at the city center, it will only take me less than 10 minutes to the terminal. I paid 3,000 Korean won for the earliest express bus going to Songsan Port, so that's bus 111. It's 6:03 and I am closely monitoring the location of my bus. I am filling my tummy for this 1-hour bus ride to Songsan Port. When you get to the port, the first thing that you need to do is to fill out the boarding report, where you'll have to write your name, your birthday, your gender, and your contact number. Fill out 2 forms, the other one for when you come back to Jeju Island. While you're at it, don't forget to grab one of these Udon Island pamphlets. Proceed to the counter and pay 10,000 Korean won for a round-trip boat ticket. If you're a foreigner on a short-term travel, do not forget to present your passport. Also, do not forget to take a photo of the bus schedule coming from Udon back to Jeju Island. Okay, I thought I was running late, hence the shaky shot. Be mindful where you walk. Walk on the right side as the cars take the space on the left. As soon as I board the boat, I was rewarded with this nice view. The boat is now preparing to leave, and I think I made a good decision by taking the first trip. Not a lot of people on the boat. From here, I get a good viewing angle of Songsan Ilchulbong, which is a UNESCO World Natural Heritage. I love the view from the boat deck, and here are some shots that are worth sharing. I don't know about you, but there is something mesmerizing about the way the water flows out of the pump. So this trip will take about 15 minutes, but believe me when I say it will only feel like a 5-minute ride. This is the waiting room indoors, air-conditioned, equipped with a TV, and very comfy. I take off my shoes and sit for a while. I need to recover from all that running earlier. But the view outside is a must-see. So I'm walking towards the end and definitely going upstairs. The seats here are way better. I like getting this morning sunshine. There's the gorgeous Songsan Ilchulbong. As I get closer to the island, I prepare to get off the boat. Again, walk on the right side. Upon reaching the Cheongjin port in Udon, they said, "Don't miss the mandatory tourist photo at this lighthouse." So, I didn't. Welcome to beautiful Udon. So, how do I go around this beautiful island? One option is you take the bus. You can pay around 8,000 Korean won, but the issue is, what if it doesn't pass the area that you'd like to go? So, on to our second option, which is to rent a car. However, renting a car may be too expensive at a minimum of around 70,000 Korean won. Quite impractical also for a solo traveler like myself. I can also choose to walk, but might take me 2 full days to go a full round the island. Probably take a bicycle, but nah, it's the peak of the summer. I don't want to get dehydrated. Oh, I think this is the best option for me, an electric motorbike. Not too exposed to the sun, and slightly cheaper than a car rental. Most of the rental shops you can find right when you pass through the Udon Island arc. So many cute motorbikes! Go on, make your choice. So here's the store where I am renting mine. So I present my international driver's license and signed an agreement that I am liable to any damage to the motorbike or to a third party. Make sure that if you don't have a Korean local license, your international license will allow you to drive a two-wheeled car. Now that I made my choice, I'm going around my motorbike. So I take a lot of photos and videos which will also serve as proof that this is the condition of the car when I got it. You know, just in case of an accident. So I check all the buttons if they're all working well. So here's the on and off button, the brake lock, the mini window, the door. Yeah, looks good. The forward and reverse button, the beep beep button, which the staff didn't tell me about. Anyway, later on, I'll be realizing that it's not really something you'll need in Udo. The signal lights, left, right, perfect. So I start my journey really slow as I'm not sure which places to stop by yet. I'm just getting the hang of this motorbike while taking a few stops here and there whenever I see a nice scenery. Really is no way I can get lost around here because the road just runs along the edge of the island, so I could just follow the road. Follow where everybody heads. The Udo pamphlet I got earlier also has a map of the island. Nice. So I take a short stop to mark my Google map with all the places I wish to stop by. I suggest that you do this at least one day before your Udo trip. Take some time to watch travel vlogs or read a couple of blogs about the island, get some idea which places are nice. So I think I'm going over my itinerary once more while drinking peanut latte, which is super famous in the island. Cafe Udorang is a nice place to get one of those drinks while getting good view of the island. There are also seats outside that look super comfy. Instagrammable outdoor seats too. Indoors are nice too. Cute seats. Solo seats. I got this chocolate too. Heaven. I really think that Udo is my place. Like, this is my place. This is where I get to do my favorite pastime. Yep, people watching. So I get out of Cafe Udorang feeling refreshed. So I'm now back on the road. My next stop is the lighthouse called Mangru Lighthouse, located right at the tip of the island. As I get to the lighthouse, I spot a lot of tourists, mostly Koreans. So you'll notice thousands of rocks stacked up at every corner. Everywhere you turn, rocks piled on top of each other. This is what Koreans call doltap. Doltap. It means stone tower. Koreans do this as they make a wish for good health, good luck, and happiness. So there's also this huge stone tower which you can climb, and it says here that it is a communication facility which emits smoke to convey an urgent message. It is said to have been used during the Joseon Dynasty. A team of 5 is enough to operate the facility. So I'm now taking a break from the summer heat as it approaches 12 noon. Not sure, but this looks like some seaweeds being dried for further processing. So my next stop is Taco Bam. So I read a lot of reviews that they have nice Mexican delicacies. But sadly, the staff nicely informed me that all their menus are big servings, at least for 2 people. So since I'm alone, I guess I'll just be heading to my next stop. Udon. A lot of kids swimming in the beach. I'm not a fan of swimming in the beach, but I am thankful that we are blessed with such a good weather today. Continue on my journey, and I take a few stops whenever I see something nice. And now, the most visited place in the island, Gomole Beach. This is where the crowd is. Do you want to know why? This. It is because of this. While enjoying this majestic view, don't forget to grab a peanut tangerine ice cream. Tourists can also take a boat and enjoy a motorboat ride around the area and into a small cave. I love souvenir shops. I do think they are almost always a rip-off, but I still buy stuff anyway. So this is a henyo, Korea's own real-life mermaid. I will surely talk about them in one of my future videos. It's 2:00 p.m. Before I go back to Jeju Island, I am visiting this restaurant called Udon 93. And it is located in, you guessed it, Udon Road 93. It is located somewhere in the middle of the island, not along the main road. It sounds like a special restaurant as it serves a fusion of Korean and Japanese food. Let's try it. So I just got my order. It's shrimp tomato udon worth 12,000 Korean won. It comes with a side dish, including radish and something like mashed potato, but I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. But it sure is addictive. They also serve salads on a separate order. They also have udo peanut fried shrimp and coconut fried shrimp. How unfortunate to only have so much space in my tummy. I'm super enjoying my meal and the peace. It's only a small restaurant, and besides, I'm here after lunch hour, so I'm liking the peace and quiet away from the crowd. After I return my tray to the counter, I now head back to Cheongjin Port, full and satisfied, tired but happy. As I head back to Jeju Island, I look forward to the day that I get to introduce this wonderful, wonderful place to my loved ones and to my family. Till we meet again, Udon.